After consecutive playoff seasons, Art Shell's Raiders began the '92 season in Denver with veteran Jay Schroeder at quarterback and new Raider Eric Dickerson, 29, at halfback. The vertical passing game struck quickly as Schroeder went long to Willie Gault and Mervin Fernandez. Tim Brown showed sure hands and quick feet on a 40-yard punt return. Then young Nick Bell, 38, blasted through behind Bruce Wilkerson, 68, and number 35, Steve Smith, for key yardage, long and short. Anthony Smith, 94, got the first of his 13 sacks and 6 forced fumbles. And Eddie Anderson alertly intercepted his first pass. But Denver rallied to win the opener, 17-13. On Cincinnati's artificial turf, Terry McDaniel, number 36. Willie Broughton, 97. 52, Mike Jones. And number 56, Andre Bruce, hounded and pounded the Bengals. Booming Jeff Gossett punts and tenacious coverage led by special team captain Elvis Patterson, 43, and the late Dave Waymer, 44, caged the Bengals. Schroeder propelled the Raiders, finding speedsters Tim Brown and number 85, Sam Grady, for long touchdowns. But Cincinnati won in overtime, 24-21. Home against Cleveland, the Raiders and their loyal fans made ready for battle. Coach Art Shell now had youthful southpaw Todd Marinovich at quarterback. David Jones and Olympic sprinters Sam Grady and Willie Gault flew deep into the secondary. There were big hits and big plays by corner Lionel Washington, 48, but Cleveland pulled away 28-16. Next, a Monday night visit to Kansas City. Dickerson en route to the number 2 spot in NFL career rushing history. Streaked 40 yards behind Steve Smith, 35, and Steve Wisniewski, 76. But the hometown Chiefs finished on top. The magic returned as the Raiders and Bob Golick, 79, attacked the New York Giants. Relentless pressure by Anthony Smith and Nolan Harrison, 74. helped create clutch interceptions by Lionel Washington.
We're going to get this done. Let's get it going. This half. Let's get it going.
Trailing by 10 at halftime, the valiant Raiders rallied behind number 41, Napoleon McCallum, and number 29, Eric Dickerson. Raider Radio's Bill King then described the game's turning point.
Over is the tight end. Back to pass Marinovich and a deep drop, throwing way across the field, and a battle. It is caught at the 50-yard line, racing down the right side is Brown. 30, 20, cuts back to the inside, misses a tackle at the 10. Touchdown Raiders! Holy Toledo!
Perfect execution by center Dan Turk, holder Jeff Gossett, and kicker Jeff Jager equaled a come-from-behind Raider win, 13-10. Fans of all ages and styles cheered their Raiders against the defending AFC champion Buffalo Bills. Striking by land and air, from near and far, the Raiders forged ahead.
Ball at the 48. Marcus Allen back in at a running back position as Marinovich drops back to pass. Todd throws up the left sideline, has a completion to Tim Brown, throws away from a man at the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Tim Brown, 52 yards.
Determined defenders like Willie Broughton, Greg Townsend, 93, Eddie Anderson, Bob Golick, Howie Long, number 75, Nolan Harrison, Anthony Smith, and a heroic herd in silver and black hustled and hit. As did corner Dan Land, 25. And linebackers Anthony Bell, 59. And Aaron Wallace, 51.
4 wide receivers now, and Thurman Thomas is one of them out in the slot to the right. Kelly throws a pass, and it is intercepted by Terry McDaniel at the 15-yard line. He's up to the 20, up the left sideline to the 30. He's picking up blockers. He's across the 50, cuts inside a man at the 40, and steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Terry McDaniel with his first interception of the year.
A driving punt by reliable Jeff Gossett and great coverage by rookie safety Derek Hoskins, number 20, corralled the Bills. And hits and reactions by safeties Eddie Anderson and Ronnie Lott kept the end zone clear in an impressive 20-3 Raider victory. Raider head coach Art Shell greeted former mentor Tom Flores in the Kingdome. Then an injury to Marinovich brought Schrader back into action.
Tight end, wide out, Galt to the right against Harper. Snap, back goes Schrader looking for Galt, corner pattern, touchdown Raiders!
The Raider defense was primed and ready.
Elbow back, wanting to throw the ball here. Being chased out to the right at the goal line. He's in trouble. He's sacked. Waiting for the sign here for the safety. There it is. It's a safety.
Second-year pro Anthony Smith demonstrated why the Raiders picked him in round 1 with sacks and alert defensive play. Nolan Harrison, 74, another aggressive young Raider, kept constant pressure, as did linebacker Winston Moss. An interception by Terry McDaniel prevented a Seattle score, while a long run by Nick Bell earned a Raiders score.
Orton out in motion to the right. Give the ball here to Bell, sending him outside. Then he turns it up the field, breaks tackles at the 40. He's away at the 50. Got one man looking for block. The 40, the 30, the 20. Steps out of a tackle at the 10. 5. Touchdown Raiders. Bell, 66 yards.
Coming off 3 straight wins, the Raiders were greeted by over 92,000. Many lovely Raiderettes, and one unusual booster as they challenged the powerful Dallas Cowboys. Raider leading rusher Eric Dickerson eluded tacklers for a sizable gain. Dallas native Tim Brown provided thrills, as did a Marinovich pass to tight end Ethan Horton and a scoring bomb to deep threat Willie Gault. Young Aaron Wallace pressured Troy Aikman repeatedly, as did Howie Long, while Anthony Smith led swarming defenders against Emmitt Smith. But the soon-to-be world champion Cowboys ended up on the long end of the score. Loyal Raider fans were loose as Raider tight ends loosened up, then punched holes in the Seattle defense. Dickerson, behind Steve Smith, drove for 6. An aroused Raider defense grounded the Seahawks. Proud wearers of silver and black, playing emotional Raider football, totally dominated against run and pass. The Raiders had regained their winning ways. The bright sun could not outshine the aerial artistry of the Los Angeles Raiders' precision passing against the Broncos, as Tim Brown and Andrew Glover scored touchdowns. Anthony Bell, 59, welcomed the Denver Broncos, as did rookie first draft choice Chester McLaughlin, 91, veteran defender Willie Broughton, 97, and Pro Bowl-bound cornerback Terry McDaniel.
Here comes Andre Bruce, but he gets rid of it. The intercepted. McDaniel on the 2. Out to the 10, the 20, the 30, heading for midfield of the 40, to the 50. There's still players there to tackle him, and finally Michael Young overhauls him. Rivers and Gaston Green in the backfield. Maddox back, sends everybody out in the pass pattern, throws one downfield. It is picked off. McDaniel has it at the 35, 45, 50, down the left side, streaking to the 30. He's got one man to try to catch him. He can't get him, but he trips him up, and finally McDaniel falls. Coach Art Shell prepped offensive linemen Greg Skrepanak and Don Mosbar. Alternating runs by veteran Eric Dickerson and bruising young Nick Bell, the Raiders pierce and punish the Denver defense.
Schrader then found Allen wide open for 6 as the Raiders shut out the Broncos 24-0. Eager players and fans alike were ready for the Chiefs. Eric Dickerson exhibited power to match his elusiveness. The defense hurried and hit as Raider mind and muscle mastered the Kansas City club. Second effort was first nature for these gladiators in silver and black.
Pass setting up deep is Craig. Good strong rush. He fires one over the middle. He's got Burton. Gets away from one tackle. Cuts back at the 45 to the 50. Spun off his feet. A fumble. It winds up in McDaniel's hands at the 50. McDaniel down to the 40. Cuts against the grain to the 30. Heading to the 20. One man in front of him. He dukes him, but he is tackled.
McDaniel denied one KC score. And alert Dan Land, number 25, prevented others.
Jim Brown is back at the 42 now, the Raiders. Kick is away, and it is blocked. It's in the end zone, and grasp for the ball, and Elvis Patterson has it. Touchdown, Raiders. The Raiders have scored on a special team block. Elvis Patterson with a touchdown.
The Raiders' feared passing attack was equally special.
Schrader going to roll to the right, looking it over, looking. Now he fires, and a catch is made by Marcus Schrader. A lot of time, great play fake, going deep in the end zone. Gold makes the catch. Touchdown, Raiders! Play fake. Back is Schrader looking wide open. Smith throws to him on the 5, 3-2. Touchdown, Raiders on the left sideline. Steve Smith from Schrader.
Next in hostile Miami, Chester McLaughlin dropped in on Dolphin Dan Marino. Howie Long, 75, dropped Miami ball carriers. Then safety Eddie Anderson returned an interception 102 yards to set an all-time Raider record. With speed on display in the Coliseum, veteran quarterback Vince Evans went long against the Chargers to the NFL's fastest man, Alexander Wright, number 89. Sam Grady, 85, and Eddie Anderson played with reckless abandon. This Raiders season to build on closed in Washington, D.C. .320-pound Chester McLaughlin demonstrated first-round skills as the Raider defense punished the playoff-bound Redskins. Head coach Art Shell astutely chose experienced Vince Evans to attack the proven Washington defense. With quick feet and a strong arm, Evans drove the Raiders goalward with speedsters Tim Brown and Alexander Wright as top targets.
To the right is right. To the left, Sam Grady. Back once again goes Evans, and he's going to go for a deep bomb down the right side. The right makes a leaping effort. Touchdown, Raiders! Holy Toledo! What a great play!
The Raiders cleverly mixed pass and run.
Give the ball to Bell. Bell trying to get outside left. 5, 3, 2. He is hit. He dives. Touchdown, Raiders!
A magnificent never-say-die effort by Brown and Evans kept the Raiders within striking distance. Great protection from Todd Pete, Pro Bowl choice Steve Wisniewski, Don Mosbar, Max Montoya, Reggie McElroy and company bought time for Evans.
Well, now Evans is in the situation here where he needs that big, chunky yardage again to get the ball across midfield.
Evans lets it go long. Willie Gault is out there. Willie Gault has the ball at the 6-yard line.
That's the play I was talking about, that kind of play. That's been the Raider trademark over the years. And usually if you don't stop the bomb, you don't stop the Raiders.
These proud Raiders would not be stopped. Precision passing, design, and execution at a perfect point after earned another classic Raider comeback, 21-20.